Hello and welcome. I'm your host Elizibar. And if you've been hanging around on my channel for a while, you know that when I see Malibu books that I don't have in the dollar bin at Graham Crackers, and I don't have anything else I'm picking up on a Wednesday for free, because you get 3 free books out of their 50-cent bin, or I'm sorry, the dollar bin. It used to be the 50-cent bin when I first started going there, okay? The last 6 years have seen inflation go and doubled those prices. In fact, comic books in general are like twice as expensive as they used to be. It's kind of wild. But I digress. When I see one of these Malibu books and I don't already have it, I end up getting it. I mean, even stuff that I don't really want to collect, like this Deep Space Nine. I just got it because it was a Malibu book in a bag and it has a trading card. Like, okay. Anyway, I digress. I digress. So I got some later issues of Protectors. In fact, I got like one where I took like a picture of the cover where it's like, if death had a name, it was Monday or something like that. That's how I feel about going to work on Mondays, man. I think everybody does. I keep getting sidetracked. I'm sorry. We start off with some cops absolutely getting annihilated. Like, it ain't fair. So these metal dudes, the Steel Army, they roll into the police station and they just start murdering all these cops. Pating, 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 pating. I think Mike Teodato did the art or the inking on this. It's pretty good. There's a one panel I'm going to make fun of later though, and it's not the inker's fault. It was the penciler. So then we meet Mr. Monday, their villainous boss, who's just like he's Doctor Doom in a different color. Okay, but he does look pretty cool. We get a bunch of backstory here. Let's see, the backstory. Some villains and heroes fought in a place called Brinkston or something like that, and they blew the place up. And since then, the government was like, yo, no more superpowered beings roaming our streets. So all those costumed heroes with superpowers, they all had to go bye-bye. Which means there's nobody to fight the Metal Army, except for the Protectors, a team being formed by the President. Where's a good presidential panel? Yeah, you know what? I guess right there. Being formed by the president. He gets like an old hero here. He's going to lead a team. And he's like, yep, already, president's like, I recruited some dudes. The team is already out there doing stuff on a training mission. We're going to put this little 2-page spread. I like this dude here. He's got kind of a lame name, though. He's like Airman, and it's like, oh, that's kind of lame. But I like his look, man, because his mask kind of resembles like the head of a bird, you know, like a hawk or something. Like I really dig that. That's like A plus, very silly comic book design, and you get a thumbs up. Whoever invented this character, thumbs up, big thumbs up. If I could give you a bigger thumbs up, I would. Just like that, just like that. You got her, and you know what? I actually forgot her name. I just read the book and I already forgot her name like 5 minutes later. But her powers, Malibu did digital coloring before anybody else did, and the way her powers end up looking on page, that super saturated gradient, I think it's actually really effective. It looks pretty darn cool in my opinion. And then you got Homeboy over here, whose name I also forgot. That's really not good, is it? Um, I like this running position. He's like loping way, way forward, going at top speed. But then you get like this punch that he throws right here, and this is what I'm going to make fun of a little bit. He's got this punch right here, and there's no way this dude keeps his balance after throwing that punch. Look at this. He's got like one leg like hyper extended out this way. He's got one leg going straight down. You know what? We can draw this. We can draw this. We can pick this apart. We can nitpick a little bit. Because why not? I'm in that kind of mood. And I've got a perfectly good Hell Winch, Hell Witch ink pen. And she's not a winch. Like you can just like turn the crank and she like pulls stuff up. So, all right. So dude's arm, one arm is like this. His head's right here. His other arm is going like that. His torso is flexing like this. His hips are here. Got one leg presumably going down. We can't see it, and the other leg goes off like this. All right. There is no way this can work because right over here, the way his torso is twisted, right here, this is back. Down here, His torso comes like this, and we're seeing front. The dude has gone like 180 degrees on the top. He's looking this way with his eyes, so he's like cranking his neck. He's twisted his torso, and the rest of his body is at this really funky angle. Like, there is no way that this dude, after throwing this punch, does not immediately do this. Boom. Crash. Because that's what happens right here. Having said that, I enjoyed this book. They spin out, it's a first issue, right? So they spin out a whole lot of plot points, a bunch of stuff. Like, they're starting to set up like the people's personalities so you can see how the team is going to click and clash. You can see there's a conspiracy with one of the other characters and the president. The bad guy just seems to have the motive of, I want to kill everybody, which is okay, you know, whatever. This was actually a really solid first issue. In my time spent making fun of that one panel made you think otherwise, like, I had a fun time reading this. And it makes me want to go see what other Protectors issues I got in my boxes so I can read them as a follow-up. Anyway, you all take care of yourselves. You have a great one. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I hope to see you again next time. Until then, bye-bye. You know, take care. I got a squeaky chair, by the way.